Well, the White House trying to recover from criticism for a string of NSA spying revelations. President Obama this week calling for a full review of federal surveillance programs after reports that the spy agency monitored the cell phone of the German chancellor and dozens of other, allies, world leaders that are friends with. The Senate Intel Committee also vowing to investigate. Judge Andrew Napolitano is Fox News senior judicial analyst. You heard his laugh just a few moments ago.
Over the costumes.
Yes, over the costumes. I'm sure you have yours ready to go.
Ready to go.
All right, so the NSA and the president now saying they're going to take a step back. Your thoughts?
The NSA is utterly out of control, and either the president doesn't know what they're doing, in which case he's not in charge of the executive branch, or he's misleading the American public when he said he didn't know that they were spying on Angela Merkel. Turns out they were also tape recording the papal conclave that elected Pope Francis as Pope 4 months ago. What conceivable national security or intelligence reason would there be for that?
I saw that, and now the Italian newspapers are saying that is, absolutely not true at all, although it was a headline grabber, because what information could they possibly get out of that? But what do you make of the fact that, on the one hand, I know you don't agree with the Patriot Act, right?
Right.
Okay. So, but on the one hand, you have some politicians who were in favor of the Patriot Act, but now they say, wow, this has really gone way too far.
Well, the reason it's gone too far, and I understand them. I disagreed with what the Patriot Act permits because it lets federal agents write their own search warrants, and it gives an impetus for federal judges to allow this secret surveillance. But the authors of the Patriot Act never thought it would go as far as it's gone. Mm-hmm. This is the problem with government in secrecy. It's a secret court, and the reports are only to 8 members of Congress who are sworn to secrecy, and the president obviously is not going to spill the beans unless somebody like Snowden forces his hand. Government in secrecy does whatever it wants to do because it knows it's not accountable, because it believes we can't watch it and we'll never learn what it's doing.
Well, speaking of potential overreach, in the wake of all these NSA spying revelations, renewed debate now over an effort to equip cars with these little black boxes. They're supposed to keep track of your miles, help you calculate fuel tax. The concerns, Judge, are what in your mind?
This is the states imitating the federal government. The federal government monitors us in secret and gets away with it. Now the states want to put a black box in each of our cars so it can tax us for the time we spend driving. This not only records your mileage, it records where you go, it records how long you're there, it records how long you idle, it records your miles per gallon, it records whether or not you stopped at a stoplight. Do you really want to get a ticket 3 years later saying, oh, Ms. Carlson, you failed to stop at the stoplight at 6th Avenue and 47th Street 4 years ago?
Yeah, well, I already got a ticket for going too fast through a toll booth. I didn't even know that they could catch me doing that. But other people are concerned with the fact that you'll now be paying for the amount of time that you're driving. Is that fair?
It is not fair, because the government is going to try and sell this to us with the idea that the money that you pay will be used to keep up the roads. That is not true. Just like the gas tax that we pay today, the money collected on these black boxes will go directly to government coffers. It's nothing but more money for the bureaucrats to spend. The holes will have the same potholes, and the roads will have the same potholes in them they have now.
Thanks very much.
And our privacy will be invaded in the process.
All right. Judge, always great to see you.
Pleasure.